I'm standing at the corner where the Libramiento meets Francisco Medina Ascencio. In front of me is the southernmost point of Colonia Versalles. You know, a few blocks away in that direction is Francisco Villa Avenue. And we are 1 block away from Francisco Medina Ascencio. We are not going to explore Versalles today. Today, I want to see a little bit of the mess that is going on as a result of the construction of the new lateral, the northbound lateral along Medina Ascencio, which, as you know, is expected to go all the way south to the stadium. But as you can see, or as you are about to see, the mess has come this far. For starters, right in front of me, there is an improvised bus stop because traffic is now closed on Francia Street. So if you've been away from Puerto Vallarta, you will now learn that the construction project for the lateral, which started at the intersection with Avenida Fluvial Vallarta, where La Isla Shopping Center is, has reached this point. So usually you're driving along Francisco Medina Ascencio and you can take the lateral here if you want to head towards Calle Francia or points further north. Obviously, this is not possible, and it probably will not be possible for the next month or so, or 2 months. I don't know. They've been rather slow at working on this project. But we'll see what it looks like. And as long as we're here, let me show you. We are taking a little step into Hamburgo Street. And I want to do that only because I want to show you La Matona, which is one of the great taco places here in Colonia Versalles. They're open right now, but it's much better in a little while. I don't know, there's something about beef tacos. They taste better at night. But this is one of the places listed in our Coffee and Headlines Versalles for Foodies map, which, as you know, is available on our website. And we are almost to the intersection with Francia Street. In our last walking tour a couple of weeks ago, we took a right here and walked all the way down Francia Street up to the other end. But again, today we're going to walk forward just to see where this construction project is at. Things have been quiet on this lot, right on the very corner. Let's take a look. There you go. Of course, when they start building construction here, everybody's going to be concerned about the well-being of these beautiful trees. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. But they are gorgeous trees. Oh dear. I hear music for Americans. And yes, of course, we are approaching Café Roma, which used to be by the river, and is now located here. And this is well, that's what it is. And if that's what you like, that's where Café Roma is located now. Hay una parada provisional del otro lado de la calle Francia, allá donde están todos esos camiones. Sí. Allá, pues sabe Dios hasta dónde está la parada, no sabría decirle. Suerte, bye bye. I love it. All these locals are like, where can we stop? Where can we get the bus? Because the bus now cannot stop. It has to go down the main road, down the main lane. So people are left wondering, where is the nearest bus stop? Oh, and just so you know, just a few days ago, in the broadcast, we talked about that access to the beach that smells like pee. Well, that would be across the street. There's Plaza Genovesa, and along that road, it's one block that way and another block, and you are at the beach access point that is a little stinky. It's maneuverable, if you ask me. All you have to do is hold your breath. Buen provecho. ¿Cómo va la escarbadera?
Ahí va, ahí va.
Como para que acaban en una semanita, ¿verdad? Ojalá que les vaya bien. I joke with the workers. I said, you know, you're going to finish this in 1 week, aren't you? And they probably thought to themselves, who is this dude and why is he bothering our lunch break? Oh, well. No, I think they were fine. This must have been very chaotic last week because of Semana de Pascua, the second stretch of Semana Santa. You may not think so, but I'm sure these things end up affecting, buenas tardes, affecting transportation. Uh-oh, we have no sidewalk. So right across from Office Depot, we're gonna get butch. Dun, da, da, da. Dun, da, da. This, which I thought looked like asphalt, seems to be some sort of fabric. I don't know why it's there. So whereas I told you that Colonia Versalles was flanked by Medina Ascencio and Francisco Villa, that is only the case for a short amount of time. This is now part of Colonia no, what is the name of this colonia? Oh shoot. Diaz Ordaz. Of course, it's Diaz Ordaz. And it's easy to confuse Diaz Ordaz with Versalles because they're next to one another. If you're watching this from Puerto Vallarta, be grateful if you don't have to travel through this road frequently. And of course, if you're watching this from elsewhere, be grateful that you don't have to drive this at all. To my right, of course, is the beginning of the Seguro Social Clinic. As you can see, the further north we travel, or we walk, the more complete the construction project looks like. When it's finished, just like the southbound lateral, it will have a bicycle lane and wider sidewalks, and people will be happy. Of course, I don't think the whole project will be completed before the rain season. And I think authorities have said that it's going to be completed in the latter, closer to the end of the year. But here we go. Entrance to the hospital must be a little tricky with all this construction going on. If you're wondering about the weather, by the way, it is sunny, it is warm, but not unbearably so. There's a lovely breeze that I can feel from time to time that keeps things very, very comfortable. And of course, here is La Playa headquarters. I don't know if you've ever been in here. This is like the headquarters of the wine dealership. And it is ginormous. I hope they're not going to stop me from filming, but I want to show you just all the wonderful things you can get here. Buenas tardes. So here we are. This is the main place for... ¿Mandé? Sí. ¿No puedo grabar? Okay. So they don't want me to record, so never mind. We are not going to enter this place. What I wanted to tell you is that this is like a warehouse. They have all kinds of alcoholic things and stuff, and it is huge. It's unfortunate that they didn't let me record, but hey, it's unfortunate for them, not for me. Go with the flow. And this intersection coming up is where Vienna Street connects with Medina Ascencio. I'm going to walk further north just to show you a little bit more of how the lateral is shaping up. I don't know whose turn it is to... Okay, here I go. I can cross the street. Okay, so one block in that direction is where you would turn down Vienna Street to head towards Versalles. But as you can see, not only has the lateral opened up to traffic, it's looking quite civilized. Like they put in these huge palm trees that I don't remember if they were here before or not. The bicycle path is indicated with a different color as on the other side, on the southbound lateral. And we are just one block away from Plaza Caracol. Plaza Caracol, by the way, has had their water fountain shut down all this time because obviously while they were constructing right next to it, it was fairly dusty. But right during Semana Santa, they opened this lateral stretch to vehicular traffic. And I can see that it's almost ready for prime time. They're just planting some trees and greenery. So it's looking good. And here, of course, is Plaza Caracol. And I'm going to walk us all the way to Pizza Hut, all the way, just right that there. And that's where we're going to stop this walk. We're going to split it in two. Tomorrow, we will walk down Vienna Street towards Versalles. We walked a little bit of that the other day. And we're going to go back to it this afternoon so that you have something wonderful to watch tomorrow. Yes, I won't be here tomorrow, but I'll be back soon. In the meantime, here we are. Thank you for walking with me, and thank you for letting me be abducted by unicorns. I will be back live soon, before the week is over. Have a good day.